Hello friends, and welcome to episode 5 of Bereka Bunna. We hope you're enjoying the series so far and that you've had a chance to poke around our website, berekabunna.org. Make sure to like and follow the series on your favorite podcast platform so you never miss an episode. In this episode, we'll cover a few essential questions and phrases you'll most definitely need to communicate in Amharic. You'll notice that many of these questions and phrases are versatile and may be used in different contexts. I'll give you just a few examples here, but when you get the chance, try to notice how each is used in dialogue among fluent Amharic speakers. Let's start with some essential questions. To ask the price of something or its quantity, you would say sint, how much or how many, or sintano, how much is it? Listen to this mini conversation clip to understand how it might be used. Dabo sintano, dabo aserberno, sinta dabo tefelegialesh, hulet dabo, haya berno, ishi enka, amasiganalo. Dabo is bread, so dabo sinta berno means how much does bread cost. Aserber is 10 bir, and the follow-up question, sint dabo tefelegialesh, means how much bread do you want when addressing a woman. Hulet dabo is 2 breads, to which the vendor replies, haya berno, it is 20 bir. Ishi enka, okay, here you go. Amasiganalo, thank you. You could also ask sintano for quantity. For example, if you're buying fruit from a stall, you might be asked, Sinta kilo tefelegale. How many kilos do you want? And kilo mango and a gemash kilo muz felegalo. I'd like 1 kilo mango and half a kilo of bananas. Ishi, meto am sabr. Okay, 150 bir. You'd also hear sint used in sint saatno, meaning what time is it? Or sint ametechno, meaning how old are you? For ante, you male. For anchi, you female, you'd say sint ametechno. Another core question you'll hear a lot is indate, meaning how. One of the most common uses for the word is in greetings. Indatenesh, indatenech, indainachu, etc. Refer back to episode 3 for more on greetings. Indate can also be used as a standalone phrase to indicate surprise and incredulity. Ara indate? Or within a larger question such as Guzo indate nabar? How was your journey? Min means what, and is another core question used in many contexts. If you call someone's attention, they might ask, Minno, what is it? To ask a person what's happened to them or what's wrong, you would say minhonk or minhonch, depending on whether it's a man or a woman. You could also say min eyaderekno, meaning what are you doing when addressing a man. Min madreg tefelegialesh means what do you want to do when addressing a woman. Meche means when, and as in English is used for most questions around timing and dates. Meche meta means when did he come, or meche hitch means when did you, female, leave or go. To find a time to meet someone, you might ask meche sera techerasalesh, when do you, female, finish work, or meche megenanye techelale, meaning when can you, male, meet. In the event that you settle on a time, you'd also need to find a place to meet, at which point the question yet, meaning where, becomes crucial. Yet tenorale, where do you live? Or yet teserialesh, where do you work? Are helpful early questions to ask. Other sample questions include yet mehed felegale, where do you want to go? Yanchi beit yet no, where is your house? Or yante betaseb yet inoralu, where does your family live? Among others. So far we've covered what, min, where, yet, when, meche, how, indate, and how many or how much, sunt. That leaves us with who in Amharic, man. You'll often hear manno, meaning simply who is it. Isu manno is who is he. Iswa mannat, who is she, etc. You might also hear, for instance, kemangar, meaning with who or whom. If you want to know who something belongs to or whose it is, you would use the word yeman. For example, yeman li joch nacho, whose children are they? Or yich yeman beitno, whose house is this? We've also got most children's favorite question, lemon, meaning why. As a parent, you might say to your child, Enahid, let's go. And they'll reply, Lemon mehid alibin, why do we have to go? You might reply, Yetamirt gizeno, it's time for school, only to be asked, Lemon memar alibin, why do I have to learn? It's a never-ending battle, I'm told. It would be remiss of me not to include most people's first question in a new country. Shintabeit yetno means, where is the bathroom? You could also ask, Shintabeit ale? Is there a bathroom? And if the reply is affirmative, you might follow up with, Yetno. Wait for the reply and finish with a simple, Ushi, amesiganalo. As a reply to thank you, and in several other contexts, you'll often hear the phrase Chigrelem, meaning no problem. This brings us to some core words or phrases for getting around. I'll go over just the very basics for now, and we'll come back to common phrases in a later episode. Yikarta means excuse me or sorry. You might say it to interrupt someone and ask them a question, such as Yikarta, shintabeit yetno? Or Yikarta, birro meche yikefatal? Excuse me, when does the office open? It's also a helpful phrase when you're weaving through foot traffic and want to avoid stepping on people's toes. In the same vein, a useful phrase is please. Ibake, ibakish, or ibakachu, depending on whether you're addressing a man, woman, or group of people, respectively. It's not as common in Amharic to use the word please as it is in English, where we put large store in politeness, but it is helpful to know, especially when you want to address people respectfully or to get through the bureaucracy. Ebakish, meche halafi megenanyet ichelalo. Gataro alain. Please, when can I meet the boss? I have an appointment. Ebake, egazai felegalo. Please, I want help. Ebakachu, megebalachu. Please, do you have food? To this you might hear either the reply, allen, we have, or yelenum, we don't have. When you're asked if you have something, you would reply, alein, I have, or yelenyum, I don't have. Another important phrase when you're new to a place is, I don't know, alaukam, in Amharic, or algebanyum, I don't understand. Both of these have been lifesavers for me during my first month in Addis. If you want to go a step further, you can say, Amarinya al-nageram, I don't speak Amharic. If you're being offered something you don't want, you can say, Ikarta, ine al-filigam, sorry, I don't want. Or, to end on a more positive note, point to what you do want by saying the noun followed by ifelegalo. For example, dabo ifelegalo, sequar ifelegalo, areft ifelegalo.